Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shanyavari Pastachare Satarane. My name is Niranjana Swami, and if you're from Boston, you might have heard my name before, but most people in America probably don't know me because I don't come here too often. But I'm here now. Garuda Prabhu has reminded me of that. It's a good thing he did. I probably would have forgotten. I'd like to say just a few words in context of what Garuda Prabhu has requested or assigned to me to speak, as well as to everyone else, is the significance of Srila Prabhupada's journey to America and what is it that it means to me. When I reflect on it, I actually oftentimes quote and speak about a commentary Srila Prabhupada has given in the third canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. It was in relationship to Lord Brahma's prayers for creative potency. And in one purport in that section of the Bhagavatam, Prabhupada explains about Lord Brahma's prayers and how he was always conscious of his subordinate position. And Prabhupada took advantage of that to explain that fortunate is that person who is entrusted with responsible work. And if that person is always conscious of his subordinate position to the Lord, then being conscious in everything that he does to that subordinate position, he will be successful in his efforts, whatever those endeavors are. And that is the criteria of his success. And he also gives the example that if a person, even though he performs something and externally the result may look very good, but if he's not conscious of his subordinate position, externally it may look good, but it's not done nicely. And while reflecting on that commentary of the Srimad Bhagavatam, I tried to draw a parallel to what Srila Prabhupada did by coming to the West, and how his example, not only at the time of his arrival, coming, his journey to America, arriving in America, being completely, totally conscious of the higher order that was descending to him through the instructions of his spiritual master, and his full dependence on Krishna is so beautifully illustrated in Prabhupada's Markandeya Bhagavad Dharma. Essentially, if you read Markandeya Bhagavad Dharma, you capture that mood of Srila Prabhupada's total helpless dependence and conscious dependence in everything that he does. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in all activities depend upon me, work always under my protection. Such devotional service, you should be fully conscious of me. If you're conscious of me, you'll cross over all the obstacles of conditional life by my grace. But if you don't work in that consciousness and act through false ego, not hearing me, you'll be lost. Prabhupada embodied that consciousness. And although Prabhupada embodied that consciousness in his journey to America, being always conscious of his subordinate position in everything that he did, and of course we know the result did come out wonderfully, but he was so consistent from the day he arrived in America to the day that he departed from this world. He taught us the perfect example of being conscious, of being subordinate to the will of the Lord and to the order of his Guru Maharaj. It's very significant for me. It really is a lesson that I meditate on constantly, that externally something may look very nice, but if I forget that I'm Prabhupada's servant, just as Prabhupada taught us that he never forgot he was Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's servant. If I forget, whatever may appear externally is not very nicely done. It's insignificant. I thank Prabhupada every day for that example, and I pray that I may someday become a proper representative to follow that example that he's left for me in his journey to America and in his journey to this world. Thank you. Hare Krishna.